everybody, and welcome back to Sora Online Lost Song. Headed back into what may be the final push. Will we get it all done today? I don't know. I don't know how many videos it's going to be, I don't know how much time I have today, but we're going to have fun. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hear out Shamrock. Ooh, the milk tea here is really good, isn't it? Oh yeah? Thanks. So first, I just want to say that I'm deeply sorry for causing so much alarm before. That was not right. However, I'm not planning to do anything wrong, and I want to get along with everyone. That hasn't changed. I can say with confidence that what Professor Akihiko Kayaba did was wrong. Seven is not perpetrating any crimes, nor is she deceiving anyone. Some of her followers simply took things a step too far. We take full responsibility for that, and apologize. Sumeragi, are you and Dr. Rainbow acquainted in the real world as well? Yes, he's my research partner. He came from his home in Japan to join me in America. Let's call him my assistant. Kirito, can you and the rest of your merry band bear with me just a little while longer? I'd like you to help me with what I'm about to do next, if possible. The Cloud Brain, no doubt. What is that, anyway? Thumbnail. As it stands, I've reached out to players and created communities like Shamrock at my fan club. There's a noble human desire to work together toward a common goal, a connection between heart and soul. That social mindset can give birth to a new dimension of human determination. With a network, we can create an entirely new force, and that network is the Cloud Brain. With a network, we will collect the mathematical throughput of human brains in a network and join them together in the cloud. We can build a system with more processing power than any computer, able to process even human emotions. Interesting. And you're planning to run this experiment while ALO players are playing through Svart Alfheim? Yep, you saw it yourself, didn't you? When everyone's hearts and minds joined together as one at my concert? That wasn't just a bunch of data. My fan club became a beautiful stem from which a single flower might bloom. I don't know, it sounds kind of wrong. You will see that flower bloom right before your eyes. What do you plan to do exactly? I presume it's impossible in ALO from a security standpoint. It is of course a bit difficult to achieve at this point in time. As for Seven the Idol, I plan to join the players in their common goal of completing these difficult quests. Becoming one with them psychologically, hearts and minds bound together as one, it's really just data analysis. Data analysis. The big difference between network games to date and VR MMOs is the instant expression of emotion. Namely, Nerve Gear and Amusphere contain superior motion mapping systems that can react instantaneously. Emotions are arranged into several graphs. They're simply pieces of lovely geometric art to the untrained eye. We analyze those statistics. How deeply are human minds connected, and to what extent do they all take the same form? Mind you, we can't share brain power, control people's minds, or do anything out of science fiction just yet. The Cloud Brain is a massive hive mind, if you will. If this experiment succeeds, we will be able to make decisions as a collective with one emotional center. So that's the experiment. The data mining phase is complete. All that remains is gathering Shamrock and the fan club for the final battle. Rallying under Seven's banner to defeat the final boss will create a higher dimension of spiritual connectivity. She will make it a... Oh, that's Sumeragi. She will make it a reality. Who knows about this? Out of all the players logged into ALO, only Sumeragi and myself. What do you say, Kirito? Will you help me out? Even with such a small group, you're powerful enough to fight on equal footing with us. Will you lend us a hand in exploring the possibilities of this network? Do I have a choice? Because I'm going to say no. Kirito. Big brother. My answer is no. What? Why? It's not like we're doing anything bad. It kind of sounds bad. For 3 reasons. The first of which is because I'm a player. You're driven by a quest for some pure network consciousness. Frankly, I can't understand that. I'm admittedly interested in this Cloud Brain of yours and where that research of yours will take things, but in the end, I can't help you. If you work with Shamrock and my fan club, this quest would be no match for us. We would clear it in no time. But it's not just about clearing the quest. The fun of a VR MMO is in cooperating with friends you would trust with your life to clear that final dungeon. Until now, we were unable to enjoy games with every fiber of our being, and that's exactly why we want to play LO on nobody's terms but our own. If we join Shamrock and beat the game, that would be enjoyable in its own way, but that's not the kind of fun I'm after. I want to get better on my own, making it up by the skin of my teeth, and I want to feel the sense of achievement that comes from getting there on my own. Kirito. That is why I cannot join your guild. In the end, I want to clear quests with my friends using only the skills we have. Isn't that what all gamers want? We're going to clear the quests ourselves, even if that means putting a stop to your little experiment. Okay. And reason number 2 is... 7, you're an insanely popular idol in ALO. I actually listened to your songs and I think they're great. But they were all written to create the Cloud Brain, weren't they? Yeah, that's right. So what? When I was walking in Akihabara with Asuna, we saw an aspiring idol singing on the street. She had talent. She was pouring her heart and soul into it, but not a single person was listening to her. It was Rain. The speakers were no good and her songcraft needed work. It was done on the cheap and couldn't hold a candle to your enormous concerts, but she was really giving it her all. She truly loved singing, and I could feel her earnest sincerity. I can only speak for myself, but I would rather cheer for her than you. And number 3? Number 3. That was a mistake. There is no number 3. My number 3 is I want to beat Sumeragi. Apologies, 7. Sumeragi. I get it. That was quite the Kirito of the gamer answer. Now that you've gone and said that, I have no choice but to withdraw my invitation. You understand what this means, don't you? That you've declared war on my fan club, on Shamrock? The next time we meet out there on the battlefield will be a showdown. Bring it on. You look so pleased. Very well, I'm disappointed we couldn't reach an agreement, however, well, I'm just glad we were able to talk. Do svidaniya. Let's go, Sumeragi. We'll settle this next time we meet, Kirito. The door to the next floor of the dungeon is open for you. Come anytime you like. Phew, I was sweating it there. I was so tense I thought a duel was going to break out right here in the shop. Sorry, everyone, I put us in a precarious position. What are you talking about, Kirito? That's a huge load off of me. You phrased your response perfectly. Yeah, that's our Kirito. I suppose I'm in agreement. You look so cool, Kirito. I was falling in love with you all over again. Yui, what 7 and her crew plan to do isn't really dangerous, is it? Right. So long as this analysis is not intervention, it is not a violation. I see. Just to be safe, I'll perform a check to ensure that no one is hacking or otherwise altering system data. But I believe their activities are within reason. I feel a little bit guilty interfering in 7's experiment. But more importantly, your pride as a gamer takes precedence, doesn't it? That's so like my brother, but this world was created for us to play in, after all. Oh, I'm really pumped now. Well, it's worth a shot. Yeah, we're not going to lose to 7. I'm with you too. Chances of success remain slim, but we have no other choice. Don't say that, Xenon. We're trying to get psyched up to win here. My eyes have been opened. Playing a game with friends is what matters. Being an idle groupie's a waste. Morale is running high. Rain, you're in too, right? Yeah. Don't like you. I should contact Kikoka. Wow, I butchered that out. Kikoka, just in case. Haven't seen him since, like, episode 2 or 3. Seijiro Kikoka. Hello, my name is Kazuto Kirigaya. Is this Mr. Kikoka? Hi, Kirito, it's me. What's happening? I'm really glad you called, actually. Are you enjoying LO? I haven't been able to log in much recently. I really want to try the new area, though. Can we talk real quick? Sorry to cut you off there. The new area is pretty fun, actually. And the fact that we're not fearing for our lives all the time like in the last game makes it even better. Ha ha ha. ... So, you called to talk about something, didn't you? I'll do anything in my power to help you, you name it. The truth is, some people are planning this thing called the Cloud Brain in ALO, and... that doesn't sound like a problem. Doesn't seem like grounds for a case, at least. Depends on how you look at it. But there are people who want to use virtual reality as a testing ground. It's nothing nearly as extreme as what Kayaba did. Still, that kid really thinks up some outrageous things. Recently, I haven't been thinking of 7, Dr. Rainbow as a child anymore. You're probably right to do so. I'll pass this on to Rect Progress, just in case. Maybe they can act on this information somehow. And one more thing. I'm curious about a player. Curious how? If you recognize this player's name, let me know. Otherwise, forget I even brought this up. Well, this is all very mysterious, isn't it? Go ahead, tell me. It's... Rain, I assume. Welcome back, Mommy, Daddy, everyone! We should resume clearing the dark dungeon. Well, that's that. Anything to do out here? Well, I think that's a nice short little catch-up video there. The exposition for the final push. I assume it's all headed toward the end. I don't think we're headed to, like, the back half of the game. I just think this game is that much shorter than Hollow Fragment. Plus, I'm not really doing the side quests and stuff. Anyway, thank you very so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, which I'm going to record right now. Bye for now.